Let's talk about shifting your identity and turning into your best version and how you can do that. We must remember when trying to shift our identity that we are not our body or our thoughts or any of that. We are literally a superior being within all of that. And to do this, we first have to disidentify with who we think we are. Literally disidentify with your thoughts and your feelings and who you think is your self of being. How can we do that, you say? What you need to do is look at the thoughts and the feelings you're predominantly having about yourself most of the time. Take note of those, write them down, and start observing them and think to yourself, if I'm constantly thinking I'm not good enough, or I'm not good looking, or I can't do this and I can't do that, you are identifying with disempowering beliefs. Then what we must do is ask yourself, who is thinking this? Who is having these thoughts? And when you do that, what will happen is you'll realize that a great peace and quiet comes into your mind and you gain inner peace. You just start to understand that it's not actually you that's thinking those thoughts. Learn to watch these thoughts and become conscious of them. Observe the person that is thinking, because it's not you. Once we can become the watcher of our thoughts, we start to realize that we are not our thoughts and we become separate from them. So we literally become the watcher of our own thoughts. And what happens when you do that is something really magical. Thoughts are just happening and they're just coming into your existence, but they're not actually you. At some point, you just decided to own them or latch onto them. How we can change that is by starting to identify with the persona that never changes. That who is still behind the fluctuating thoughts and fluctuating feelings. Like the way the wind changes, your thoughts and emotions can change. But when you start being able to look back and observe your thoughts and emotions, you become that which is the observer, and you stop identifying with everything. And when you can observe things from a distance, you'll start to stop identifying with all of those things that are disempowering you. When I say things, I mean thoughts and feelings that are not bringing you closer to your greatest version. Then what we must do is connect to that persona or that which does not change, right? Connect to that instead of all the fluctuating thoughts and feelings. And then you will really be able to get to know who your essence is at a core and start to get to know the difference between the thoughts that you're having, the feelings that are making you feel a certain way because you're having those thoughts, and the person that's behind all of that. And that's when we start mastering our reality. And that's when we actually gain our true power and our essence.